Okay, we're going to graph using slope and y-intercept. So on this one, we have our y equals mx plus b. Remember, m is our slope, and b is our y-intercept. So on here, our slope is 3, and our y-intercept is negative 9. Remember, slope, well, first we'll graph the y-intercept. So that is going to be right here. So that's counting by 2's. It'll be between negative 8 and negative 10. And that's where it crosses the y-axis. Then remember, slope is change in y over change in x. So that's really a 3 over 1. So that's a 3 is my change in y. Sorry. 3 is my change in y, and 1 is my change in x. Since it's a positive, that we're going to go up 3, and it's a positive 1, we go right 1. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 over 1. I didn't go up 3 whole things because remember it's counting by 2. So, and then I can go up 3 again, so 1, 2, 3 over 1. And see how that makes a straight line, and that's graphing my line. Okay, next one, y equals negative 1/3 x plus 5. So y equals mx plus b. My m is my slope, which is negative 1/3, and b is my y-intercept, and that is 5. So it's going to intercept the y-axis at 5, which is going to be right here between 4 and 6. Remember, this is change in y over change in x. That's a negative 1, so that means I'm going to go down 1, and then that's a positive 3, so I'm going to go up 3. Oh, sorry, not up. Right 3. So we're dealing with our x. So down 1, change colors, down 1, right 1, 2, 3. Can do it again, down 1, right 1, 2, 3. And we can keep going, but I would do at least 3 points, just to make sure that you drew your line correct. Okay, one more thing we're going to talk about is standard form. So we've been talking about y equals mx plus b. Okay, now we're going to look at some that are in standard form, and we have to change it to y equals mx plus b in order to graph it. This is called slope-intercept form. Okay, that's what that's called. And then this one is standard form. So here's one that's in standard form. So we're going to subtract 3x because we're trying to get y by itself. So just like when we were solving equations, subtract 3x. That cancels. So we're left with 2y equals negative 3x plus 6. We cannot combine those because this one has an x and that one just has a number. Now I want to get y by itself, so I'm going to divide every single thing by 2. Every single term divides by 2, and I get y equals. Now we want to keep this an improper fraction, so it just stays negative 3 over 2x, and then that's plus 3. So my slope is negative 3 over 2. My y-intercept is 3. Negative 3 over 2, the negative 3 tells me I'm going to go down 3. And the positive 2 tells me I'm going to go right 2. So y-intercept first, so 1, 2, 3, that's my y-intercept. Then I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, and right 1, 2. We'll do it again, down 1, 2, 3, right 2. And that would be my line. This right here is slope intercept form. Oops. And this is standard form. So when it's given in standard form, you have to put it in slope-intercept form like we did right here, and then find the slope and the y-intercept, graph the y-intercept first, and then graph your slope from there.